everyone, my name is Simona and I am part of the Global Black Belt team covering for networking and security.
Hi, I'm Mark Smiley. I'm also part of the Global Black Belt team focusing on data center modernization. So today we're going to kind of cover off in this module the aspects of your endpoint protection and essentially security. So I kind of really want to talk through the elements of what we can do and how we protect your network. So Simona, we've been doing these workshops for a little bit now, and a lot of people keep asking us about how do they protect their network. So it'd be really great if you can maybe talk us through kind of best practice and
yeah,
some
absolutely.
elements.
Thank you, Mark. So one of the many questions that we've been asked on those workshops is how can a customer and partner protect their IP addresses, the public IP addresses, which they are the ones that are exposed out of internet. And so one of the mechanisms that we have in Azure, it's using something called network security groups. Network security groups are, one of the basic CLI, control access list that you can secure your network, because you can apply the NSG onto your NIC or onto your subnet and then secure and looks at the traffic that goes in and that goes out. We also have something called DDoS Protection, which is protects and mitigates the attacks in case of denied of services comes into your platform. Another way of protecting, also through the NSG, we also have some Web Application Firewalling, which is use the application gateway. So it looks your application from a layer 7 perspective, from layer 7, which means HTTP or HTTPS, and you can use it as a reverse proxy. So look at those IP addresses header and then send the traffic where it has to go inside your VNet. Also, we have something called an application security group, which looks basically at the application level or security tags when you are using VNet peerings, and you specify basically where the service has to be sent, the traffic where it has to be sent inside your VNet. But also we have Simplified security group management, which is groups allow basically all the policy to be isolated and shared inside your network. Another way of protecting your PaaS, your security via security group, but also via VNet service endpoints, which you basically access your PaaS services via a private IP addresses. And that is another way of protecting your VNet. And this is about talking about security inside your Azure VNet. What about your disk? Because obviously we're talking about disk and compute.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good point actually, and a lot of our customers kind of say they're happy, with these services that we offer from an endpoint, but they kind of want to know the information about kind of going deeper. So the aspects of saying we also like to look at disk in transit, encrypting it, but also at rest as well. So our storage layer is super key to us, and this graph here shows a small connection about how it integrates with certain services throughout Azure, and two of the most important ones I would say certainly are the grey ones, Key Vault and Active Directory integration. So kind of RBAC control, reads and writes, all those elements. So really important to kind of look into kind of knowing where your data is, and obviously that it's secure, and the different elements of kind of bringing your own key to encrypt it, using a key that's presented by the Key Vault within Azure, or using default encryption as well. So lots of options there certainly to make sure that your data is protected once in Azure as well, which is fantastic. And this is quite a very high level snapshot of the elements. It's really good, I think, to understand the elements of kind of how security as well we can protect it. And throughout the workshop, me and Simona will obviously go into more detail about storage and networking.
Absolutely, and we haven't mentioned about firewalling, because this is one of the major mechanism of protecting your application, obviously from a layer 4 perspective as well, right, Mark?
Very true. Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
So we look forward to seeing you, and hope to see you soon in the next Cloud Fundamentals workshop.
Come and see us.
Thanks.
Bye.